Shalom, shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and honors to you brothers out there in the highways and the byways teaching this word in all its sincerity and in truth. And I just want to mark this guy, man, Saint.Sanctuary.Sanctification, sanctified. This guy is not a man of the Lord. He's not a prophet. He's not been sent by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai to teach the people. He's just another guy that's reading out the scriptures, man, onto his own hurt. All right. And if you follow this guy, all right, unless he totally, repents and aligns himself with the doctrine of the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, you follow this guy, you're going to be destroyed. All right. Point blank period. Because he's on the road to destruction. All right. A lot of you guys, you're just picking up the Bible and you're running with it. You don't understand, man, that the Bible ain't nothing to be played with. This is not a joke. This is not a game. If you're not set up to do this thing in righteousness, man, and you're doing the work of the Lord deceitfully, man, that's a dangerous position to be in, man. All right? You're in some serious danger right there. Now, this guy come on the channel. First of all, the mark of the beast is the implantable microchip. And the time's going to come where the powers that be are going to institute that chip as mandatory in order for you to use the goods and services available in this man's society, which is digitized. Right? Digitized and pretty much cashless. So the day's going to come where you ain't going to be able to do any transactions in this man's society unless you have a microchip implanted in your hand with your identification and your records and everything on that chip. That's the mark of the beast. All right. Now this guy is saying the mark of the beast is the mark of sin. That's not in the scriptures. All right. That's not in the scriptures. And the first and foremost, you got to explain to us how that works. All right. Because who is it that has not committed sin? So what you're saying is we all have the mark of the beast. So that means we're all going to be destroyed. That shows you how stupid you are. Because how are you buying and selling then if you've not got the mark? If the mark is sin, they can't explain how it works. They're just throwing that out there because they're set up by Satan, all right, to deceive the people so that when the mark of the beast do come, they're confused and confounded and they take that chip. So they're doing the work of Satan. They're doing the work of the left-hand side. They're doing the work of deception. They're not teaching the truth. All right. And you can go to the comment board and you see this guy. They ain't got no answers. They ain't got no answers. They keep talking about nations and no, the mark of the beast. I'm just gonna read it. I ain't got time to play games. Jeremiah, Revelations 13 and 16. Let's read it. Right. It says, and he calls of all, both small and great. What does that mean? Small meaning someone of low stature in this man's society. Great meaning people famous, right? People of honor, people of position. Rich and poor, whether you got money, so-called, you got a large amount of disposable income, or poor, whether you don't. Free and bond, whether you be a citizen that is at liberty to walk up and down the streets, or whether you be a prisoner. To receive a mark. The word there for mark is karagban, which means something inserted. In their right hand, you're going to get a mark in your right hand or in their foreheads. You're going to get a mark in your head. That's why they got chips for your brain as well. And that no man might buy or sell. You are not going to be able to buy or sell. You're not going to be able to take part in legal commerce, all right, unless you got this chip, because the whole system is going to be based or digitized. Save he that had the mark. He's ain't talking about nations. He's talking about individuals or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So you're going to have to receive this mark. You're going to have to be identified according to him. Have the RF identifiable chip within you. You have to be a part of his system in order to buy and sell. That's the mark. And if you take that mark, you're going to be destroyed. All right, Revelations 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. All right. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night who worship the beast, which means you bow down to this man's system and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. All right, they're gonna be branded by the state. You're gonna be owned by the state through that chip. You're gonna become branded by them. All right. Right now, you got all these contracts and so forth, but they actually gonna put a chip in you, man. And the Lord specifically told you not to take that chip. That was a specific commandment with a specific judgment. The mark of the beast isn't talking about sin in general. Because if it was talking about sin in general, then we've all got the mark of the beast, and that means we're all gonna be destroyed. So, like this cat, if you're saying the mark of the beast is sin, then how are you buying and selling then? Because if you're buying and selling, that would mean that you got the mark. Right? That means you're going to be destroyed. Sorry, these people don't think it through. But like I said, these guys are set up to muddy the waters and to bring confusion. But he ain't a man of the Lord, as far as I can see now. Right? Stay away from this cat. He's going off. Like, I looked through a few, he's going off, right? This guy ain't got the understanding of the scriptures. All it is that he knows he's an Israelite. That's about as far as he gonna go. And if you follow this guy, man, you're gonna be destroyed. I'm gonna say it again. The mark of the beast is the implantable RFID chip. That's what the mark of the beast is. And anyone teaching any different, you gotta run away from that man. Cause that guy ain't right, and he's blind. And if the blind lead the blind, you and him, you're gonna fall into the ditch. They don't have the light. So if that, I'm gonna say shalom.